Welcome back to the channel. So today I've got another M4 competition, xDrive. This one's a 2022, of course, in Black Sapphire. So this is, I think, the third Black Sapphire car. I think it's all been M4s as well. I've come into the dealership. This one's nicely spec'd. We'll go over the details momentarily. But you see up front, we got our laser lights, which now that I've seen them back to back and all over the place, I think the laser lights are definitely the way to go. I really do like the halo lights here rather than having that sort of just a small line underneath the headlights. You get that nice effect there. It goes about halfway around, I guess, maybe a little bit more. And no driving assistance professional package. I tend not to spec these with that package. For the M3, M4, it's probably something you really want to drive yourself. Of course, if you want that package, you're welcome to order it and customize your own order. So we've got the 825M wheels in Orbit Gray with the red calipers. I think contrasts well with the Black Sapphire. I think, personally, I would choose not to get a black wheel to go with a black car or even a dark color car. Could have gone the bi-colors, which would have been a good choice. I think the Orbit Gray is a fairly nice option here. Looks really well. Alright, so continue our tour around the exterior of the M4 competition xDrive. So as we've mentioned before, there is no way to discern whether or not the M4 next to you at the stoplight or on the track is an xDrive from the exterior. There's nothing distinctive that signifies xDrive. Even things in the interior, except until you get into the menus for MDM mode and DSC off. Alright, continue our tour just around, and we'll talk to the options on the inside. As you can probably tell already, we've got the Fiona Red interior. It's full leather. And I thought this one had the carbon buckets, but that's another car that's coming in shortly. So we'll have the Fiona Red bucket seats available on the channel, hopefully soon. Alright, so here's Fiona Red on the door card. See, with full leather, you get this nice red contrasting stitching with the black leather. I think it works really, really well. And the standard seats, as we've mentioned, I think work pretty well. Personally, I'd go for the carbon bucket seats just for the look, as well as the comfort. For me, the buckets really work well. We've got our manual crumb catcher as well. So nice contrasting here, the red and the black in the middle. And of course, ventilated seats are an option when you get the sport seats or the regular seats, $300 option. And let's hop in. Alright, interior-wise, nothing too surprising here. Got our iDrive 7 Live cockpit in sport mode, which is my preferred mode. Got the carbon fiber trim, your M buttons, those gorgeous paddle shifters. So, of note, so you want these paddle shifts, you have to get the carbon fiber interior trim. If you get the M Performance carbon fiber shift pedals, they do not look like this. They look just like the regular shift pedals, just in carbon fiber. What else do we have here? You see there's really nothing of note that says xDrive. Got your M4 competition badging here on the center console. Gear selector. And we did get the, let me go into setup here. We do have the M traction control, so that's the xDrive professional package, which I think if you really want traction, you want to have some rear wheel drive fun. On the xDrive, it's definitely something to get, again, a $900 package. So let's take a look at the build sheet. Alright, so the xDrive model starts at $78,800. Your paint's another $550. The full leather, which I think is really worth it, another $25.50. Parking assistance package, again, which does not show up on Build Your Own, but is orderable, at least as of this recording. You'll have to talk to your dealer when you order your car. Make sure you add that parking assistance package. We got the exec package, which gets you the heads-up display, among other things. $1,800. Again, we mentioned the xDrive Professional for $900. The Shadowline lights, which I think I neglected to mention out in front of the car, $300. Carbon fiber trim, $950. The ventilated seats, which I thought were $300, are actually $350. We've got the laser lights, I think the way to go, $1,000, which previous model year was part of the exec package. And that's it for this particular spec of M4 Competition xDrive. I really like the Fiona Red. I mean, previously when we spec'd one for the store, it wasn't available in carbon buckets, and general manager asked me to mix it up and making sure that we have plenty of both options. But we will get to see the carbon buckets in Fiona Red very shortly. We've also got an order just placed for Fjord Blue with carbon buckets, so that'll be an interesting spec as well. So I don't want to spend too much time on the M4s, but just give you another flavor of the design here. But I think the M4 looks really, really good in almost every color. I don't think there's really a bad color for this M4. Although some of you guys might disagree, that you prefer the darker colors with the grills. But I guess it does sort of hide the grills if that's not like your favorite feature. But it works well. So here are the Shadowline lights. So a little bit darker, makes the car look a lot more aggressive, and well worth the price of $1,000. And that's about it for a quick tour of this 2022 M4 xDrive. And we'll see you at the next video.